So Omni-Man explains the situation to Mark, asking him to join the coalition in fighting the Viltrumites. He's standing there with his cape flapping in the wind, trying to be sincere. But it's not like Mark really has a choice. So he agrees to join. But Nolan still wanted one more thing: to talk to Debbie. He was getting greedy. Even Alan was telling him that this is a bad idea, but he told him to move along.
Get the fuck out of here, little nigga.
You'll be getting freaky every night. I'm trying to get that same treatment. He was about to ring the doorbell, but remembered what Mark told him.
Well, who's the apology for? Her or yourself?
And just turned back around until the door opens up and she's just standing there, letting him in. Nolan really thought that if he just said, "I'm sorry," she'll just come running and jumping into his arms. Bro, this is not no Disney movie. Debbie, Oliver's mom, didn't mean anything to me. She was just some insect. Yeah, he's lost.
Good luck.
So after Tech Jacket beat this villain, he went from saying, "Ha ha ha ha, more power," to, "Ah, please stop." Her dad calls her back to the ship, where Alan asks them to join their cause. So Omni-Man is good now? Yep. And we're just gonna fight against multiple Viltrumites? Well, sounds good to me. Incredible. Oliver gets home and finds out that his dad passed by and convinced Mark to go fight in this war. But he was just confused cause bro, this man ain't want to speak to me? He's just gonna leave me here and pretend like I don't exist? Do I look like Quasimodo? Insisting that he tags along and joins the fight. And the next morning, it was time to leave, saying their goodbyes and making their way to the ship. Omni-Man saw that both of his kids were flying in and was mad as shit. Talking about some, "He can't be here." He's good, it's fine. I'm right here, you know. Yeah, trust. We see you with that BlankBoy Max haircut, little bro. And look at my lawyer, dog. I'm never getting out.
And you don't get to tell me what to do. You didn't even come to see me.
Walking out, and Nolan was still trying to blame Mark, saying that Oliver shouldn't be here. He could die, and he wanted to spare Oliver from his messed up father. And shit, that's not a bad reason, you know.
I'm with that.
One sentimental conversation, and Oliver is gonna have to sit there and listen to Nolan's bad childhood, moving like Naruto.
I ate noodles with no packet. Cereal with the canned Merc.
Now that the whole team was here, they were moving through space, just chilling, having some fun, listening to some bangers. When the alarm suddenly goes off. What's going on? The engine, it's damaged. Having to separate from the rest of the ship to make it out alive. But Oliver and Nolan were stuck back there somewhere when it blew up. So Mark, Alan, and Tech Jacket were out there looking for them. Finding Oliver, then turning around to see Crad, Lucan, and Conquest ready to fight. Mark was sick.
Oh no, this can't be.
He thought he already killed this bald-headed old man. Cecil gonna have to pull the craziest explanation out of his ass. Oliver was feeling confident, hitting that "I got this" flying in while Mark gets tackled through some metal. Alan was looking back in disbelief, seeing Crad's shadow, dodging and getting hit with the right. Tech Jacket understood her assignment though, appeared on screen and started blasting, making sure to keep her distance. Everyone seems to have decent matchups. And then there's just Oliver. "You're mine!" He had to shake it off and focus. Dodging the elbow, the grab, hit the ribs, and started spamming. Said, "Oops, you missed me," and fixed his posture. What a kind fella, helping the elderly. Got his head grabbed and was getting his skull squeezed like some lemons. Ooh, sour. Until a fist connected to Conquest's face, and it was Nolan. Mark wanted to make sure Lil Bro was good, punching Lucan, pulling him in for the knee, and flying towards Oliver. "You good?" "Yeah." "Oh Oh shit, I think it's time. Ref, sub! Nolan and Conquest are out there squabbling. Conquest landing a headbutt, going in for the chop, but getting body checked into the distance. Not feeling any pain. Mark is just floating there, hitting a mean stink face, hearing Conquest talk about Eve. Flying towards him, punching him repeatedly before backing off and said, "Ooh, watch this," and started hitting Conquest with consecutive elbows. Oliver was talking about some Mark, not paying attention to his own jaw. He's the one that wanted to participate and he's putting up 0 points. Ref! Where's my sub? Crad pushed Alan out the way and proceeded to stomp on Tech Jacket's face, forced the computer to reboot. I can't see, said Jarvis. I ain't racist, but why am I seeing so much black? Alan came in for the save, holding Crad off while Tech Jacket's suit repairs itself. Oliver finally lands a hit, rushing in, and Lucan opened up the fist. Was about to turn Oliver into Ace, Rengoku, Ichigo, dare I say even Goku. My nigga, how many characters be getting done like this? Until Nolan rubbed the toes against his shiny scalp. Used them as a doormat, squeaky clean. Nolan tells Oliver that if he needs to breathe, he needs to go to that planet over there. And at the same time, Conquest punches Mark. Man, that weak shit. And punched him right back. This is Arby's versus them In-N-Out fries. Y'all need to get to that Shake Shack level. I'm trying to see some real action. Conquest sees Oliver flying towards the planet, hitting Mark away and rushing down towards Oliver, who flies in, gasping for air, relaxing, thinking everything is just sunshine and rainbows, not knowing that Conquest had instant transmission.
You're done.
He was about to smack this kid to Narnia, but Mark bulldozed Conquest into the ground. I was trying to get a closer look. Next thing I saw though was Mark pull out the Viltrumite special, trying to choke him out. Conquest started punching him crazy, rib shot after rib shot, landing down again, but Mark wasn't giving up. Flying across the map. Back in space, Nolan sent Crad flying headfirst into the darkness of space, telling Alan and Tech Jacket to get to safety, while he goes down to the planet, where his oldest son is falling out the sky fighting Conquest, doing his best to literally put him in the ground. Conquest grabbed on and flipped him over, got to make sure to get both sides, punching Mark again and again and again, trying to get him to let go, lifting him up, flying away, pushing him into a rock, starting to get desperate, hitting him several times back to back, flying across the area, just trying to get him to stop choking him. But no matter how hard he hit Mark, he wasn't letting go. It's not over, bro. He's probably imagining that Conquest is Cecil. He's got more reason to hate that nigga since he even left Conquest alive in the first place. He was choking him out so bad, he turned purple. Nolan came down, grabbed onto Oliver, asking him where is Mark. I don't know, until they heard the ruckus. But at that point, Conquest had put a hole through Mark's abdomen. He was laying down and ripping out his organs. I had to look away. So even though Mark managed to choke out Conquest, by the time they found him, he couldn't move.